But let's see what this damn thing sounds like. Awesome. Well guys, it's that time of year again. The Carlisle All Ford Nationals is upon us. We're gonna be showing you the sights, the sounds, and of course, the very cool Mustangs. Now behind that crowd somewhere is the 50th anniversary of the Shelby Super Snake. We'll be showing you more of that in addition to the 2018 Mustang. They have a couple of them here this year, so we actually get to hear this thing a little bit, so let's get to it. Walking along, ran into a familiar face here at the Shelby American booth. The Terlingua Mustang, of course. Had the pleasure of driving this thing out in Las Vegas last year at the SEMA show. And then this thing, I cannot stop looking and staring and drooling. 50th anniversary of the Super Snake here from the guys over at Shelby American. Powered by the TVS blower here. Essentially what you're working with is a GT, but just beefed up. A lot of Ford performance goodies, the TVS blower, of course, with the option to step up to the Kenny Bell if you'd like, if 600 isn't good enough for you, I guess. And the cool thing about this car is they just released their wide body version. It's absolutely amazing. I wish they had it here. Unfortunately, they don't. So we have to quote unquote settle for the 50th anniversary version of the Super Snake and all of its glory. One of the big things this year at the All Ford Nationals here at Carlisle is the 50th anniversary of the Shelby GT 500. And Matt is actually one of our buddies that works with us at AmericanMuscle.com. And Matt, this is pretty cool for you because your car was chosen to kind of represent a very important year for the GT 500.
Yeah, exactly. You know, 2007 is the first year it came back after like, 30-some year hiatus. Honored to be part of this group. Do basic bolt-on mods, appearance stuff.
But you had upper, lower pulleys, correct? Off-road mid-pipe, things like that. And the car made some pretty good power.
Yeah, about 568 to the wheels.
And one of the cool things too I thought about your car is it actually has a Watts link on it. I mean, you don't see those a lot with the solid rear axle cars, especially the Shelbys, so that's definitely gonna help the handling quite a bit. Pretty big honor to be commemorating the 50th of the GT 500.
Yeah, sure is.
So a big highlight for me personally this year at the All Ford Nationals at Carlisle was running into this guy and his car, the Honeybadger. Josh, what's going on, man?
Hey Justin, how's it going?
Doing well. Tell us a little bit more about what's going on with this thing right now.
All right, so it's a 2015 Mustang GT. We've got a new setup on here. It's the Armageddon twin turbo setup. We've got the HREs on here. It's a new setup, the FF04s. Got the new stalker kit up. Got the front splitter here, the side scoops, the rear bumper.
The hood, everything. Look at you, man.
So,
big pimping. You got, so we got the new HREs. These are the new flow forms, correct?
Yes.
These are next level.
So it's a 20x10 up front and a 2011 in the back. We got a new finish on there. It's called liquid metal. Basically, it starts off with a black base coat. They apply that second coat on there, and that's where you get that sheen, that shimmer, that depth to the wheel.
They are sexy, but let's talk more about this Armageddon kit, man, because I myself know, and I'm sure a lot of these guys watching know, this isn't just like a off-the-shelf kit per se. I mean, tell us about your experience with it. Tell us about maybe what you try to make or what you are trying to make with this thing, and also about that transmission setup, because I know you got new trans behind it.
Oh yeah, so we decided to beef it up a little bit. I want to make a little bit more power. Trying to get a consistent 9-second car. We're still stock engine. The base kit comes with 60mm turbos. These are 64s, so we got twin 64s on there. It's their new Gen 2 turbos over at Garrett. It's got forward-facing headers from Cook, Turbo Smart, wastegates. It's got everything you want to throw top shelf at it for a turbo setup. The engineering on the kit is just flawless.
Top notch.
They did everything right. Transmission's built by Ben Calamer. It's a TR6060. We did that swap, so we've got the McLeod clutch in there. We've got the carbon fiber drive shaft. Everything set up. Ended up having to change the gears like we were talking.
Yeah, that's right. You got to run the 411s in there because of that longer or the taller first gear, right?
So everything should be set up for the quarter, and we're going to definitely get after it when we get this finished up.
I'm excited to see you try to get 9s while still rowing gears.
I appreciate it.
Keep it up, man. It's a lot of fun and a beautiful ride. Last time we saw the 2018 Mustang was at the New York International Auto Show for the very first time in the Orange Fury color. Well, guess what? Ford came correct this year, brought two 2018s, this one in the race red color. And let's talk about it a little bit more. Now, we had a couple of weeks to kind of sit on this thing a little bit, sleep on it, and sorry guys, they still haven't changed that gloss black grille or those headlights. Still not the biggest fan there, but I have to admit it looks a lot better in red. Not really a big fan of that Orange Fury color. Oh hey, Oxford White GT350. But let's move around the side here, guys, because there is some newer things on this car that we didn't see on that Orange Fury car in New York. First and foremost, the 19-inch aluminum wheels, my personal favorite out of the entire lineup for the 2018 Mustang. I think they look really sexy and they look better even in person. But my favorite part about this car here at Carlisle, the Redline package with the Recaros here in the new 2018 GT Performance Pack car. Now at the previous S550, the Redline package was just basically red stitching. Not the case here. You're getting red-faced Recaros. I love them. I'm a big Recaro guy in addition to that red stitching. So again, the back is still awesome. That hasn't changed, but it is really cool to see this thing in a different color with some different options. And rumor has it, they also have that Orange Fury car here as well. So let's go see if we can find that thing. All right, guys, we're here with a familiar face, the Orange Fury 2018 that we did see at the New York International Auto Show. We thought the hood was gonna be open. Unfortunately, it is not. We were shut down on that one, but we did hear one of our buddies from Ford Performance will start this thing up for us, so we get to hear that new quad tip in action. So we gotta take the victories where we can. But I will say the Orange Fury out in the sun and even in the shade here looks a lot better than underneath the lights of the New York International Auto Show. But let's see what this damn thing sounds like, right? Because I know I haven't heard it yet in person. You guys probably haven't heard it as well, so let's fire this thing up. So one of the things I do like about Carlisle Ford Nationals here is it's not just Mustangs. You get a taste of everything. And case in point right here, this is probably one of the coolest cars at the show for a number of different reasons. Now this car is actually built for Joey Logano from Factory 5. We see these guys out at SEMA all the time, ripping around in their Cobras, and they build some really, really cool stuff. Now this car has the 5.2 Illuminator XS engine in it, making over 500 horsepower, naturally aspirated. The cool thing is, this is one of 3 Illuminator XS engines currently in existence. Vaughn has another one, and the guys at Ford Performance have another one. So rumor has it, we'll be able to hear this thing run here in a little bit, and this is apparently is gonna be the first time we've ever heard this thing run in person. Awesome. Here with friend of AM and friend of mine personally, John. What's going on, man? Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
You guys probably recognize this car from our AM car show. It won the Vaughn Gittin Jr. Ready to Rock Award. Car's looking good, man, but it looks a little different under the hood. Tell us about what's going on now.
I have the 11-to-1 compression illuminator, CPR 76mm single turbo, roughly making 850 horses
That works.
to the rear. So we went Marine Corps fighter jet with a turbo, and it sounds like a jet, honestly.
Absolutely.
It sounds like it.
I know you served our country, and thank you for that.
You know, I always wanted to own a Mustang. I wanted to do something radical. To my brothers and sisters that deal every day with the hidden wound, PTSD, I wanted something to make them feel proud of what they've done and everything.
That's awesome. And so this is for the brothers and sisters that wore the uniform.
Absolutely.
Well guys, as you can see, the fields are emptying out behind us, which only means one thing. That's gonna be a wrap for the All Ford Nationals here from Carlisle. We're getting blown away. I'm due for a beer, but we saw some good friends, some old and new, some really cool cars, including the 2018 Mustang once again. But for now, we're out of here. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great stuff, and we'll see you next year.